we go. Here we go.
I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. We're going to talk Wisconsin sports today. We're going to talk Packers. We're going to talk Brewers. We're going to talk Bucks today. It's been a little bit. I missed y'all. I was traveling a little bit, but back home and ready to hang out with friends and family. Appreciate everybody tapping in. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the like button. Hope everybody's doing well. I am hyped that it's still warm and it's September in Wisconsin. And sports is, and we still got the internet going nuts with Wisconsin sports. Shout out to the Brewers. Shout out to the Packers. Shout out to the Bucks. First and foremost, salute to friends and family. Appreciate y'all always tapping in. And I want to get to the super chat real quick before I even get into my spiel. Salute to the homie, the Bleacher Report boss with the $49.99 super chat, bro. Much appreciated, bro. Salute. This is for letting us fans come on here every day and talk about sports. Thank you so much for being there for the people. Congrats on 5K subs. You deserve it. Appreciate it, bro. Hey, Bleacher. Appreciate it. Shout out to the VP. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. And yeah, we are officially at 5K subs as well. The grind is paying off, y'all, friends and family. More people are getting involved with what we're doing over here in this great community that's been established over the years. I want to salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all for that accomplishment. We're at over 5K subs now, officially. I didn't want to say nothing until I was clear over 5K. I didn't want to come in at like 5,004 and then 4 people unsub or 5 people unsub just to hate. Yeah, but we clearly are. We like at 5,100. A lot of people are enjoying the subbing from the shorts as well. Some people subbing to the long form content. So appreciate all of the support, But without further ado, let's get into it. So as far as I want to start off with the Brewers. I know that I have been kind of critical of the Brewers, but I must admit, these dudes is winning every type of way. I mean, they coming from behind. They hitting walk-off homers. Yelich is doing his thing. It is very hard, even for me being a pessimist, to not believe in what the Brewers are doing right now. Best record in the major leagues currently. Clearly the best record in the NL. It looks like we're going to play the winners. Correct me if I'm wrong, between, I think, like the Cubs. It's looking like we'll probably end up paying the Cubs in the postseason. But I got to say that I'm officially intrigued by the Milwaukee Brewers. You know, Bleacher Report boss and Amtrak's, they heavy on the Brewers, so they're going to be able to elaborate even more when they tap into the live. Hopefully both of them have the opportunity to tap in. But the Brewers, I mean, the pitching is good right now. The hitting is good. Timely hitting. They're doing everything right. Everything that would scare me in previous years, they're fighting through it. I don't care. It's like no game is out of reach. I don't care if the Brewers is down 5-0. The way they play now, you feel like they still have a chance. And with that kind of belief, this is a team that I feel like will go deep into the playoffs. I don't want to say World Series to start jumping out the window, but I do want to give them credit on what they're doing. And now you have to start to believe, because now this body of work is over an entire season. This isn't just a small footprint. This isn't before any type of break. This is the entire season almost completed now, and we still have the best record in the MLB. Yes, we're gonna play a lot of 500 plus teams to end the regular season, but to me, I'm happy about that, because that's going to make sure that we stay sharp for the postseason. I wouldn't want us to play bottom feeders going into the postseason. I just don't think it would build good habits. I think sharpen steel. I think it's good that we're going to have a fairly difficult schedule going into the postseason, so we'll be ready to go. Also, want to congratulate Freddy Peralta. He got a 17th win, NL leading. So I'm assuming that, I'm not saying he's going to win, but I'm assuming he's going to be a Cy Young candidate at this point. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, but I'm assuming at this point he should be a Cy Young candidate. Let me know how y'all feel about that in the comment section. And Yelich is back in his bag. I don't know what happened, but I am glad the real Yelich has stood up. He is looking like the MVP Yelich over the last couple months. So that is great to see. The bats are hitting right now. So we just need to keep that momentum going into the postseason with the Brewers. I know we have a couple injuries and people on the I think 15 day, but I think this team is deep enough to overcome any of these injuries at this point in time because they're overcoming it. They're winning. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to. The Brewers are a very balanced team. We're not super heavy in anything but balance. And sometimes that's what you need to win a championship. Be really good at everything instead of great at one or two things. Be really good at everything. And that's what the Brewers are. They're really good at everything. And that's why they have the best record in the MLB. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Let's be real. And I know y'all, I know Sengun backtracked and all that. We're going to get into the comments a little later. But I do want to give the Brewers their credit because they're doing their thing right now. Every which way they can win, they're winning. The bats, if it's defensive plays, if it's clutch hitting, they're doing it. So I have to pay homage to the Brewers. I have been bombing on them for a long time, and I want y'all to know officially I have faith in the Brewers. I'm gonna put it out there. I have faith, but if things go left, y'all already know. Hey, things go left. Y'all already know. I'm bombing. But I'm optimistic that this Brewers team is different. And I will say, honestly, the energy feels different. Even the energy in the city for the Brewers feels different. It's nothing like I felt before. I wasn't around in like baseball in the 82 season, but I'm assuming it felt something like this. I'm assuming it feels something in the city. The energy for the Brewers is very similar to how it was in 82. Y'all let me know if anybody was around during them times, if it was similar. But there's definitely a different type of belief in the Brewers this year than other postseasons. I definitely just want to give them that, hey, get them that shine. Y'all doing y'all thing. Keep it going. You're getting more and more the fan base behind you, but y'all got a lot of work to do because there's been a lot of years of futility in the postseason for the Brewers that has really scarred a lot of fans like myself. It is time to right your wrongs this season, Milwaukee Brewers. You have everything you need. Right your wrongs. Make the people believe again in the Milwaukee Brewers. You have the opportunity. You have the will. You got the players. You got the manager. Everything is there. Execute when it matters, and that's in October. And that's what I want to see from the Milwaukee Brewers. Now getting into the Packers, I know we mixed last game talking about the Commander game. I was traveling, so my apologies there. Internet was Basura. Was no way I was going to be able to go live on that internet. But another dominating performance by the Green Bay Packers. We literally hurt Jayden Daniels from the pressure that was being brought upon Jayden Daniels. The Packers defense is different. We're just watching the play calling, the stunts, how we're utilizing Micah Parsons on the line. It is crazy, and this is on limited snaps. And yes, I am aware of the short of Micah Parsons saying, "Let the dog loose." He doesn't like the snap count to let him get active, and I like that energy. But we want to be cautious with you, Micah. We appreciate the dog in you, and we gonna definitely let you loose when the time is right. But my dude, even in the limited snaps, bro, you still touch the quarterback every game, at least for a half a sack. And even in limited snaps, I think in 2 games you've caused like 5 penalties. Your impact is just through the roof, even on limited snaps. Just trust the coaching staff and the training staff to bring you along properly so we can keep you healthy throughout the regular season and the postseason and when we need that pass rush most. But I do appreciate the tenacity and the willingness to say, hey, I'm ready, let me go. We appreciate that, Micah, but I do want you to tread carefully because if you're dealing with any type of back injury, those are hard to recover from once tweaked. So please trust the medical staff and just let's deal with the pitch count for now until they feel you ready. They're gonna let you loose, and you're still effective. You getting your numbers. Just let them do their thing, Michael. Let them do their thing. And Jordan Love is looking like an MVP candidate offensively. He's looking really good. I'm liking Matt LaFleur's play calling for the most part. I am a little concerned that he is getting a little pass heavy. I do want him to utilize Jacobs more. Just he's a big bruising running back. He's going to soften up the defense. Utilize him. He should be getting 20 to 25 carries a game, in my opinion, until Marshawn Lloyd comes back. And that's another person that I really want us to see what he can do on the field is Marshawn Lloyd. He has so much ability that we've never seen, but he's always hurt. I do think he's going to bring a different, unique dynamic to the Green Bay Packers once he gets back in the lineup, because he'll be kind of like our scat speed back. We can use him as a third down back, jet sweeps. We can get a lot more creative with the play calling with somebody like Marshawn Lloyd. And also, I want to wish a speedy recovery to Jayden Reed. He had successful collarbone surgery, so he's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. Thankfully, the Packers are deep at receiver. Not saying they're not going to miss him, but we do have people that will be able to step up in his absence. But it's just unfortunate to me, kind of our one receiver last year, and we're probably highest on the totem pole at this point, is Jayden Reed. So technically, in my opinion, our number one receiver went down. So it's going to be up to Wicks, Golden, which I think he will step up over time. Dobbs has been playing well for all the rest of the receivers. Malik Heath to step up and do what they do. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how the Packers offense develops, and also which one of these receivers wants to step up and kind of be the guy. That's what I'm waiting to see. I want to see some separation in these receivers. Somebody that's willing to be the guy. I'm going to get open more than the rest of y'all. I'm going to be the guy. I want to see someone take that wide receiver one position. Also, I had some information. Give me 1 second on... Give me 1 second, because I think Zach Time should be coming back fairly soon. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Aaron Banks and Zach Time were limited in practice. They've been banged up, but showing signs of return. So they should be coming back soon. So that's good to hear. That's the one thing I forgot to mention about them, that Aaron Banks and Zach Time should be coming back soon. But it lets you know how much depth the Packers have at offensive linemen for two of our best linemen to be gone, and we didn't miss a beat. So shout out to the offensive line development for this Packers team. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. I'm gonna tap you in a minute, Bleacher. Just want to get through this real quick, and then we can touch on a couple subjects. And let me shout out everybody in the chat. Salute to friends and family. Salute, salute. And then I know he walked it back. I know that. But Sengun making those inflammatory statements about our Milwaukee Buck, Giannis Antetokounmpo, saying he's a good player, but not a great player, but not a good passer. I know he walked it back. He walked it back because of the pressure, but that's not really how he felt. He said what he meant at first. Walking it back is only because of ridicule. That's not really what you felt. And if I'm Giannis, I'm using that as motivation. All of that should be motivation. I know he's back with the team now. I'm really happy with that, so they can start building chemistry. I'm not saying that I'm happy the Greek got put out, but I am happy that the Bucks got their leader back and can begin to work on the game plan and chemistry. And all of these naysayers, all of this talk for all summer, Giannis should be using his motivation to build with this team. Period. I'm looking forward to seeing what Giannis has added to his game from this past stint in Greece. I'm also just waiting to see them together. This is all we've been waiting for, friends and family. I'm talking to Bucks Nation right now, to see Giannis with this new look Bucks team. We want to see them develop the chemistry soon as possible. We want to see them start to build camaraderie, because we do feel this team can make some noise with the additions that we have, and with Giannis motivated, this team can make a real run, even in spite of the coach. Even in spite of the coach, I think we have a lot of talent that could even supersede whatever nonsense that Doc Rivers is going to be on. Very excited for this upcoming. October is about to be tough. Packers cracking. Hey, Brewers cracking. Bucks cracking. Isn't it crazy that Wisconsin has moved all sports all summer? Now going into the fall, Wisconsin is running sports. That's all they talk about. That's all the media talk. If they ain't talking about Giannis, if they talking about the Packers and Micah Parsons, or they talking about the Brewers, we run the sports. Let me see you in the building. I'm going to tap you in there, Bleacher. Hold on a sec. Let's see you in the building. Salute to friends and family. What up, Derek Stevenson? Appreciate you tapping in. Pickle Luke, what's good? The homie Sal Cali, what's good? BKC in the building. Brandon King Carter, what's good, bro? Gibson, what's good? Mr. Bahamas, a.k.a. Barack Bahamas, what's good? Jeff Riley in the building. What's good? Appreciate you. What up, Patrice? Shout out to the queens of the chat. Salute. The homie Jimmy Roller in the building. Robert Brooks, what's good? Appreciate you tapping in. Tish. OG queen in the chat in the building. What up, Dr. Smith? Appreciate you tapping in, sir. Salute. Always good to see Dr. Smith. Jay Lewis in the building. It's Moose. What up, Moose? Ryan Love in the building. What's good? Yeah. We tap in. Bleacher, you ready? Yeah, tap in Bleacher. Hold on. Shout out to the VP. Tap him in. Hold on. All right. What's good? Appreciate salute to you for the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it.
Man, I had to, man.
Appreciate. Oh, he got the new Brewers hat. Hey, y'all see him? Look at him. Y'all see him? He think he's slick. He got the slick new Brewers hat. He on deck. So first we were talking Brewers, Packers, and then we're gonna end about the Bucks. So I want to shoot it to you first. Let's talk a little Brewers. Tell us about the Brewers.
You probably the chat doesn't know, but I recently was at the Brewers game this past Friday, and I'll tell you, it was amazing. It was an amazing experience being there. Crowd was nuts. I mean, I've been there one time in 2003 when it first opened, but then went to now. Everything got revamped. Everything is new there. The video board, the side. I'm like, I'm surprised ain't no more events be there. Like that's all. It's kind of like you have some WWE, some AEW. I don't know what you can have. A lot of events there. So it was amazing. But off the rip, I noticed. How tall are you, Amber?
6 foot.
These guys ain't even close to 6 foot. These guys are short, man. These guys are short. But they are fast, and they play for small ball. They're trying to get on base, and then when they get on base, that's when the stuff goes on because they're trying to steal, and then they just trying to worry about the guys trying to steal. At that point, when they make a mistake, that's what you get you.
So would you say that the Brewers are very fundamentally sound? And the what I've watched, I would say that they don't beat themselves. I'll say that's one thing that I've noticed with the Brewers. They don't really beat themselves too much.
No, they pretty much wait for you to make a mistake, and once you make that mistake, that's it. You mean they don't get runs on you like like I said, they're not trying to sweep home runs. They're trying to get on base, and they want to get guys in to get more points on the board. Because you got Vaughn, that's probably a good home run hitter. Yelich, man, I gotta talk about Yelich. Yelich, he hit that. It was that home run he hit that Friday. I never see a ball hit that high before. Like he hit so high, I thought that thing wasn't coming down. Like it hit the score on TV. I'm like,
right.
Whoa.
So what makes you believe in the Brewers right now, Bleacher? I want to get into that. What makes this year different than past years? Why do you believe so much now?
I feel the energy. When I was there, I felt it. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt it. Like these guys are playing together. They communicate. They don't they're there for each other. They're talking, oh, you got this. And it was like so much communication going on that I was seeing. It was not like, oh, you messed up. And no, it was nothing. It was like, it was there every step of the way. They was there for each other. So it was like, even when the fans were like, because it was like, I'll tell you a quick story that was kind of funny. So William Gutierrez from the Brewers, his brother played for St. Louis. So the people from the walking crowd was pretty much getting on the guy that was playing in St. Louis. Like, How do you feel like your brother's on a better team than you? They're
Right.
just egging them the whole time. He's like, and I felt that he wanted to say something. I'm like, it's all fair game, bro.
So
But
what about this comment from Jeff saying that the bullpen is suffering from injuries? Do you think we'll be fine before the postseason?
they figured it out. They put people in there that you didn't even heard of before, and they still getting outs. That's why I just don't really. Yeah, it can be. We can blame. You can blame that, but think about it. If they at least get that first round, by whatever that week, they got a week. Then you don't have really no excuses at that point. That's why I really don't want to.
Right.
I don't.
Okay.
But you got a week. I mean, the Brewers lost for have to play 2 games, try to get 3 games out of the way once you get in the playoffs, and you're not even ready. Like if you play 3 games, you're not getting your best guys in there because you're trying to just get the best
Right.
person out of the way. But if you can get to the 5 game series, then you can like, okay, let's try this, try this. If it doesn't work, then
Facts,
you're
Tish.
stuck. And I
And I
think
think
that
that's the fear of most Brewers fans. It's a prove it year with the Brewers. Fans don't want to get their hearts crushed in a first round exit. And that's what I'm saying is the PTSD. That's the
yeah,
PTSD as a Brewers fan. It's like you don't want to get emotionally attached and then again going in the first round. So it's like cautious optimism. And I think that
yeah,
that's warranted until
it is.
further notice.
It is. And then like I understand, but it's like think about the all years they just barely get in the playoffs the last couple of years. This year, they're going to playoffs. It just, they're going to win a division. Probably, if they're going to get the top seed, we see what happens with that in Philly because right now Philly's still behind them for the
All right.
best record in NL right now, and they're right behind them. So it's like if they stumble anyway right now, they'll lose that to the second
Right.
spot.
That's why I
Still,
said now steel or sharp as steel. Y'all know what y'all want. So the postseason is now for the Brewers. It's starting right now.
it is. So I'm not. I mean, I'm just like I said when I was there, I felt something like whoa. I couldn't really explain it. It was like they were playing together. They was there for each other. And then think about it. They won that game, and then the next game they came back. They was
Back.
down 6-0. And I'm like, oh, here you go.
Yeah, I said
It's like
5-0. Yeah, 6-0.
I'm like, they probably lost this game. But then I watched a little bit. I'm like, this team for to come back. This team really for to come back. And I'm like, you can't make this
All right.
up. This is the 11th time they came back from being down and came back and then win the game. So it's just like I don't know what to say anymore. Like I can say they're gonna give it up, but they don't. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I think that this team is destined to do it. It's up to them though. It's up to them to make that effort and to keep
Fair
doing what
point.
they're. You can have the best think about it. They have the lowest payroll and almost the lowest payroll in the league, and they put guys together to manufacture runs. They ain't trying to get the biggest home run hitter. They're
Right.
not trying to get all these bats in there like the Yankees and Dodgers. They swept the Dodgers this year. Think about that for a minute. They swept them. I'm
Fair.
not scared of the Dodgers. I'm not scared of the Cubs. Philly's the only challenge I really see right now they're gonna have right now because they been really tough on the Brewers. And Philly wants to be at home. So that's the team I'm worried about. But other than that, I'm not really worried about any team. They just gotta stay there. Yes, the pitching gonna be now you gotta think about is Mizrazi's gonna be in the game more than in 5 innings. That's the one another problem that they need to make sure because last couple times he's been out, he's been giving up a lot of runs. And you
Mm.
already got depleted, bullpen. You can't have that go on. Peralta, 17 wins. He's been pitching amazing. Brandon Wolfyard, he's been pitching amazing since he come back from his injury. Like they got some guys that can use, but Mr. Rowski has to step up and stop getting up these crazy runs in the first couple of innings when he pitched. Because that's my issue right now is Mr. Rowski. He gotta pitch better. He
Okay.
gotta pitch better so they won't go to that next level in the postseason. Because this is it. This is what you play for. This is what the fans. This is what you want. But I'm really excited. This year seems different. I mean, I know 2017, 18 was a good year, but this team, it's like you don't know who these guys are. If you
Okay.
can really think about it, you don't know who these guys are, but they're bringing everything to the table. All these guys are rookies or guys that's been put to the side, like Vaughn.
Right.
He looked like he was after Rice when he came before he came to the Brewers, and now he just realized himself. But every time I look at this baseball team, it seems like it's everybody else's be the factor, not just Yelich. It's like everybody else. That's what I like
So
about
it's
this
a
team.
real team effort at this point.
So that's what I can say right now. It's just I feel something from him. I'm like I'm not trying to. I, I mean, at first I want to put my heart into it, but it's like when you I can't say I don't feel anything. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.
This is impressive to see. Okay, I'm paying attention, and hey, friends and families paying attention right now. We're watching a side eye a little bit though, a little side eye, like a little
Yeah.
side eye. We watch it, but we believe in the Brewers. And then let's get into a little Packers too. So how are you feeling about the Packers 2-0 impressive win against the Commanders, dominating defense? We put Jayden Daniels on an injury list. I thought, all right, we got a lot of pressure on the quarterback. I thought, besides the late scoring that really didn't matter, I thought we held that team in check, and the cornerbacks look tenacious right now with that pass rush, and we just look like a well-oiled machine currently defensively. And Hobbs came back. I know he might not be 100% yet, but Hobbs came back. But we did lose Jayden Reed. He's gonna be gone 6 to 8 weeks with a broken collarbone, unfortunately. But luckily, we're super deep at receiver, and I think people will step up in his absence.
First of all, I want to say give out a shout out to um JJ Jalen Reed. But thank you for the prayers, man. We're gonna turn up, man. We turn up. Oh, we gonna be doing, bruh, bruh. I was laughing my tail off when he did it, bruh,
That
bruh. We
wasn't nothing
going,
but the meds. That wasn't nothing but the meds.
bro. I hope he comes back. He got his foot done. He got his thing done. So he hopefully by November he comes back. Okay, so it's just a really unfortunate thing for him. But it's same thing from the Lions. They took Commanders out of the element. They couldn't run the ball, and now I know it's now you if you can't run the ball and you going back 45 times trying to pass the ball, we think it's gonna happen.
Right.
You you gonna be clocked. Like even with Jayden Daniels, because it seemed like they was ready for him to run, and it was a stat that Mark Parsons stopped him 4 times last year already, so he's already knowing what's coming with him. So Jay tried. He tried to play some backyard football, but you can't play backyard football too much often not getting smacked. So
Right.
it was a matter of time. And then by the end of the game, he finally got smacked. And I was like, I got him on the fence team. Like, dude, take him out, man. He ain't gonna,
He's getting brutalized out there.
I
They're
give him
just
that.
he was taking some. I gotta give him credit for finishing the game. I thought he could have came out a lot earlier. They were beating on him. They were beating on Jayden Daniels. It wasn't none of that fly spinning around, making people. No, you was getting hit. Every time hit. And that's what I want to see from the Packers defense. Every time these quarterbacks run, put a hit on them. A real hit that's within legal reason. And now Jayden Daniels is the poster child. Stop running against the Packers. Don't even play with yourself like that. Jayden Daniels is faster than most of these quarterbacks, and he got checked. He got his chain popped. So that's not all these running quarterbacks. Y'all on notice for the Green Bay Packers. Y'all keep playing. You running around out there, you're going to get your chain popped. I'm guaranteeing you get your chain popped. Play with him. Because Jayden Daniels got speed. He ain't slow by any stretch of the imagination. And they had him running for his life. He didn't have no 50, 60 yards rushing. Maybe 30, maybe. If that, and he was running. But the tenacious defense, the speed of Edgerrin Cooper, and even with the limited IQ of Quay Walker, he can at least run straight. That speed even helped. And I gotta say this. Shout out to my brother, it's Moose. Yo, Moose said when they were talking about the offers they were giving for Quay Walker, they were talking about giving a 3rd and 4th round draft pick. Moose was like, why is he still on this team? Oh, when he saw the alert that his offered him 3rd and 4th round pick, he was like, why is Quay Walker still on this team?
Man, I would have took that 3rd round pick in a heartbeat.
Man.
Man, you can find somebody else, man.
Classic Moose. Classic. And also, Zach Tom and Banks is coming back too. So we even have more depth at offensive line than we even realize.
Yes. And that's the thing the other thing in this game that I'll enjoy because the Washington, they got some defenders. They have Von Miller on that team. They got, Bobby Wagner. They still was giving. Love has so much time in the pocket. He just stand like when you got a V in the pocket and you stand there and you don't have to move that much. That's when you know you're gonna have a good day. So it's just because I always watch, for you old cats, I always watch football the way John Madden always watched it. Watch your line. When you watch the line, by the trenches, that's when you know you're gonna win or lose the game. It's not where Jamar Chase is and what the is. Scrimmage is where you know we're gonna win. That's how you gonna. And as soon as I seen that pocket, I'm like, okay, the Bucks, the Packers. I got so many teams on my mind right now.
Hey, I feel you. Hey,
once y'all see that V, and if nobody's coming through, that's you know you're gonna have a good day. And that was the backup we had.
We also, while you're saying it, just to interject briefly, I also want to give Jordan Love his credit. He's been pretty smart with the football so far this season. Is he forcing it? Is he pushing it downfield? Yes, but he's not really pushing it into coverage, in my opinion. I do want to give Jordan Love. You're seeing the fire in him, but at least he's thinking a little bit more Rodgers like. But he's definitely aggressive downfield. But I don't see him throwing into coverage. I do want to give him credit on a smart play. I also think, not saying that he should be a running quarterback, but he does have enough speed where he should be using his legs to get out of trouble and buy time. Just for me to say that run, yeah. But the thing is, he also got to think when he's running. Don't use your throwing shoulder to run someone over, sir. Yeah, you probably want to use your left shoulder. You got to keep thinking, bro. You got to be thinking. Always thinking, bro. Always thinking. So, like, in the future, Jordan Love, please use your left shoulder or slide.
Please.
Just saying, we need you. And you already be kind of gimpy a little bit, brother, respectfully.
It's all happened. Joe Burrow already. He's out.
Right. So what did Joe Burrow got? Turf toe, or what does he got?
He tore a ligament in his toe.
Damn.
Yeah, I thought it was just a turf toe. No, he tore a ligament in his toe. That's why I had to get surgery for it. This man is injury prone, man. Like he can't stay healthy. I can't. I'm not disrespectful, but it's like this is the second time that he gonna be going for multiple games. And like this is why when the teams after that game they try to call for for Willis, and we're like no, just in case our quarterback goes down, we need somebody to take over. Like no, he ain't getting our You take those picks back, man. That's more. He's here more valuable for being here than
right.
Picks.
I agree.
It just. I think Love right now, like everybody right now is pretty much praising the Packers right now, which I'm like, okay, yeah, good, whatever. But right now, for the Packers, what they're doing right now is good. They're just saying we're only won 2 games. That's like 0-2 games. Got a lot of way to go.
Right.
And I love that.
They're saying the right things. I'm hearing the right things from the locker room and from the leaders.
Yeah, because we didn't do anything yet. We got a lot more work to do. Like with Love, I wish you would have hit a couple of throws with Golden that was wide open in the middle. That could have.
Definitely. I saw somebody in the comment section. My apologies, whoever said that. But I do want to see more concerned effort of getting Golden involved. I don't care if that's on bubble screens, jets. I want just him to have touches. You know what I'm saying?
And then for the criticism of defense, I'm not for everybody to love what defense is doing. I love it, but the criticism I'm gonna have for this defense is put these guys away. Don't give them no hope to come back. You gotta put that hammer down on them. Like this, all these late
Facts.
touchdowns. I mean, I didn't like the last couple of games. Like these late touchdowns. Come on, this. I mean, they're putting the other guys in. I get it. They're putting other guys in. Just make sure the game's over. If it was like 25-point lead at that point, yeah, then you put the other guys
Right.
in. But 15 points, no, I'm not. Put them away. If they don't want to sit their guys down and get punished, then we ain't gonna sit guys till you say, okay, we done. We tapping out. Okay, we done. Then I'll take them out. But it's like you keep doing that, then it's gonna be worse. Cause
No, I agree. I saw your comment, Daniel Joseph. Of, does anybody miss Kenny Clark? And it's unfortunate that, I mean, Kenny Clark was a solid player, former Pro Bowl player, but there's levels in greatness, and it's just you can't really compare Kenny Clark to Micah Parsons because it's our defense. I don't feel has changed that much outside of removing Kenny Clark and inserting Micah Parsons. That just tells you how much a difference an elite defensive player can make on your football team. This is the same Packers defense that we've had the last couple years. We just inserted Micah Parsons, and now we look damn near like the 2000 Ravens. So Kenny Clark. So I just want to just further just pat myself on the back real quick. All the Kenny Clark criticism I've been given over the years, obviously you can see is warranted.
they have the package called the cheetah package, so they're gonna have finesse in the inside. They'll move Mark like Gary inside a little bit here and there. They're gonna move everybody around. They're moving everybody around. Nobody's gonna be stuck on the left side or the right side. They're moving everybody around. They're constantly getting pressure from different angles. They don't want
And I
nobody.
like Luke. I like the way my boy Luke. Hey, Luke Van Ness been playing strong.
Yeah.
Hey, Van Ness been playing strong. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Yeah, he's been playing strong. I give Wyatt a shout out too. He's been
Right.
playing and getting in there on that line. And so Williams from Texas, the other DN that we got this year in the draft. He's been
Right.
if he wants this is his first year, and I'm like, we got dogs on that team that can really rush the passer when they need to rush them. And top with Micah Parsons.
Right.
I need interceptions for the touchdowns at this point, man. I like, and we forgetting that we got McKinney in the backfield. Like he's right there. I see Savage got cut from the Jaguars today too. They need a backup go pick him up. Shoot.
Damn, he got cut.
Yeah, he got cut. Yeah, he cut him. No, they wasn't playing him. So if he needs to be a backup, on back.
Hey, he back. Shout out to B Shack. Hey, B Shack, Giannis is back. He officially. When did he come back? A couple days ago, right?
Was there? Are you came back today? Oh, okay.
I think he on his way back. If he not back already, B Shack, he on his way back 100%. But yeah, I see what you're doing right there. Shout out to B Shack.
It's just, that game. It's legit because think about it. This Packer defense legit because what the Lions did to the Bears afterwards.
Correct.
Blew them out.
Punished them.
Destroyed them. And I know Washington is a good team too, so I'm not gonna hold you, but it's like, oh man, I just want the Packers to just, if you got to put the hammer down on them, put the hammer down. Right. You don't owe no nothing.
Right. Make an example. You got to start pounding on these cats. Make an example out of them. That's what I want to see.
And Chicago fans, the Bears still suck. And you forever will still suck because you can add anybody to that team. You can put the Pope on that team, they'll still suck. You can put Moses on that team, they'll still suck. You can go back in time and get the A5 Bears and call them so he come over. They'd be like, nah, we good. You still suck. You only got a stadium right now. You only got a stadium that's gonna be in Chicago.
They just got bad. They got bad ownership juju over there. No matter what they do, it's gonna be all bad. It's unfortunate for the Bears fans. Hey, we got rule. Hey, you don't have to be a Bears fan. You can drop your flag, and then you can come be a Packers fan. We want to see you drop your flag though. You got to drop your flag as a Bears fan. Then you can come on down. Get with a real squad. Get with some real winners. You know what I'm saying? And the Packers are definitely had me intrigued just about how they're winning and how dominant they are at the line of scrimmage right now. We're pushing teams around. We're literally pushing. Yeah, we're pushing teams around. Well, I don't remember the last time the Packers have been dominant on the offensive line, or just in the line in the trenches. Period. We're dominating on the offense and defense line. We're raising havoc.
I don't remember. I don't remember when the Super Bowl year was doing this.
No, I agree. Not like
Not
this. Not pushing people around.
I'm thinking like back when we was still Yang High when the 1995 when Reggie White was on the team.
Right.
That's last like that's last time. Like think about it, we weren't even really watching football like that,
Right.
like in the game, and we never seen. As soon as the ball is hiked, the guy is like
right there. That you can see somebody's arm already coming through. You just see arms coming through. That's what we look at. When you hike the ball, watch the Packers. All you see is people's hands just slowly starting to come through the offensive line. That's all you see. And then heads moving. And then bodies moving. And then quarterbacks getting sacked.
Once you see the lineman trying to turn his head, trying to grab you, that means you got him.
Oh, they got this. They do this. They always. I love when I see this. And then they got their hands up like, save me, ref. Save me, ref. The Packers about to go crazy on everybody this year. Yeah, and I know we got to play the Lions again at home. We'll beat them at home. We'll be even faster on turf inside. We'll be even faster.
Lions, this year ain't gonna be over. It's never gonna be over. It is never gonna be over between us, man. We gonna every time I see you on site.
It's right, it's on site. Right. Well, it's gonna definitely be on site.
Hey, but I tell you, when Brown saw the Packers get Micah Parsons, he's like, they knew they was screwed after that. They knew it. They knew it. You gotta see that clip. Man. As soon as they got Micah Parsons, they're like, crap. They gotta deal with this. They knew it.
Micah ready to go, and that's what I like. I can't wait. I'm telling you, I can't wait. And then I just want to shift to Lil Bucks real quick before we get up out of here in a little bit. You saw the Sengun comments. Where do you think that came from for Sengun to fix his mouth to say any type of negative comment about Giannis Antetokounmpo? Where do you think triggered that, or why would he say something like that?
Well, I think personally, that some of the international players they're kind of a little jealous of Giannis. You know, they probably feel like, you know, Giannis is not a complete player and he just running dunks and he doesn't shoot. But then, like, you have to think, because I when this happened, I had to really think to myself, why would they think this way? Because they weren't saying that to Luka. They won't say that about Nikola Jokic.
Right.
But you gotta remember, this guy won a championship and was a Finals MVP, and he won at a small market. Now I'm not. He did before Jokic did it in Denver.
Right.
And he did by himself. He did by himself. I'm not saying by himself. It was a team effort, but I'm saying like superstars. One of those superstars on that team. And for Lagoon to say that, he's the feeling is that like somebody's pretty in his ear talking about, well, Giannis ain't all that good. He just running dunks and he don't do all this other stuff. And I'm like, this is a young cat. You know, Lagoon, it's like his first year, second year. You only been on that team, and that guy is just like I see a couple of times, seeing him watching the sports center, watching clips. He likes yapping a lot. This guy is not prone to yapping. He likes yapping to a lot of guys.
I will give Sengun his credit. He is a quality player. I will say that. I do want to give him his credit. Sengun is definitely a quality player. No, I'm not gonna hate on him.
No, I'm not gonna. I just
It was
feel
just like
like
I don't know where that came from for him to just have the audacity.
I just think a lot of other players are jealous of him, or just
I
feel
could see
like
it, the more jealousy thing. I could totally see that.
he should be getting all this attention. And Giannis said it. He's like, I don't care about being famous. I love basketball. And I'm like, yeah, you know. And that's why he here in Milwaukee. I mean, he's not. It's not like he's in the big market. I don't get why some of these players thinking like he's in Milwaukee. You know, we don't really do any much here. We just want to play basketball, drink our beer, eat our brats, grill out, have a good time. We're not in the clubs all the time. We don't want to go to the night. We just want to have a good time, and that's it. And it seems like some of these players just want to just say like, "Oh, you just want to go to a super team," or you talk crazy about going to super team. Like, no, come on.
Let me ask you this: are you anticipating? I want Giannis back with the team as soon as possible. I think
It,
they should be working out as soon as possible.
yes, and I'm happy that he came in there healthy. I'm happy that he came back healthy. He worked on his game. He did what he had to do. B Shack, if you're listening, he was working on his jump shot a lot, and I mean a lot. So I'll give him that. He was working on his jump shot a lot, and did his thing.
No,
But
agree. We
I,
know what he was saying, Mr. Cool. The problem is he didn't need to say anything. That was what we were saying. Like he didn't need to say anything. Like you're not qualified. You don't have you don't have enough player badges at NBA 2K25 talk to be talking about somebody of Giannis's stature in any way. They ain't on the same level. The hell he got to do comment on Giannis Antetokounmpo? Y'all y'all ain't in the same league. Like that's crazy.
that's like
Like
Giannis came out. He was like 8 years old.
yeah, that's just crazy. Like
Come on,
what?
come on,
Yeah,
come on. Like,
like Sengun, you a good little player. You a cool little player, but you gotta know your place. You talking about a king. You ain't no king. Like you can't be talking criticizing a king if you not a king. That ain't how it work. Only bosses can talk to other bosses or talk about another boss. You ain't one of them. You shut up and you try to you try to do something in Houston, get out the first round or whatever nonsense y'all got going on down there. We got a banner in the 2020, sir. That's what I'm saying. Internet just be letting some people just say anything. They don't even be thinking about the blowback. He didn't even think like, why would you even talk about his passing? What do you?
but anything. That's the funny part. Anything we thought you probably talking about him running and dunking. That's probably like, okay, we've been talking about him doing that for years. But talk about
All
his
right,
passing, really? Come on, his passing. Wow, come on.
exactly. Dante Foot Sengun averages 5 assists. Like, yeah, exactly. You talking about passing like he's some type of elite passer. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's what. Just shut up.
Man, it it just. I think it's more some players just they want to get up. They just jealous about other players, and you took Giannis 8 years to get to the level he is now.
Agreed.
He
Agreed.
had he like we watched him like all everybody in the chat, everybody watching. We watched the man grow.
Right.
We watched the man grow. Why do you think that every time somebody talks something about Giannis going somewhere, we going nuts over? Because that's our guy. We
Right.
watch him on here. Like like I said before, and I'll say it again. If Giannis wants to leave, he got to be the one that says it, not nobody else, not
Right.
Shams, not no other source. It got to be him. But it just to me like I said, people wants to keep putting narrative on what Giannis is and what he's not doing. It's every year. This about to be he's 30.
Right.
Oh, he is. He just need to get a jump shot. And that's it. Like now they got like, okay, he needs to shoot
Sh-
a three.
Shout
Oh,
out
he
Kenny Mack. The Brewers 9-2. Let's go Brewers. Okay, official.
go
Carry
through.
on, Bleacher.
But it's like they just want Giannis to do this. And you gotta do this. You gotta do this. Had the people that criticize him secretly want him on the team.
Right.
Like it's How can you criticize somebody that you already want on the team? Like you said, oh, he's not that good, but oh yeah, we're gonna call and see if we want to.
Exactly.
It just that's why we get mad because you guys are just beside dudes that just want to get somebody to talk about them. Like they know, I know this Sengun is a
It's
big
doom and
market.
gloom, and I'm just, you know what, to keep it real, I'm really excited about this upcoming Buck season. I haven't been so excited in the last couple years, even with Dame and all that, because you knew other pieces weren't there. But as far as like a deep roster, we got a really talented roster, top to bottom, and I'm gonna be really interested to see how Doc
Miles,
meshes his talent together. You know what I'm saying? How he's gonna effectively mash his talent together, and what our identity is gonna be, because he's talking about up tempo. Are we really gonna be up tempo? I'm just really intrigued to see how things turn out, or what we evolve into, as far as with the Bucks this season. What type of team we evolve into offensively and defensively.
yeah, it's what I've been thinking about was Miles Turner being on the team, yeah, AJ Green, all the guys they re-signed for minimum deals, but it just man, I feel so good about this roster.
Same.
It's better than the last couple year roster because it's
Even
like
considering Dame, yeah, this is like more talented roster, top to bottom.
these are like you got this month what the Brewers is right now. You got some players that you don't even know their name, but you know what they did.
Right.
Beat them up, be like, wow, this guy's 6'5". He guys played with different Nuggets. It just,
What up, Pam?
I just think that John Horst is like, okay, I need to stop looking at big names, and I need to start getting guys that can actually play
Play. Yep.
and play right now. And that's what the Brewers had done. They got people that's in their price range that actually can play and play their way. And that's what the Bucks need to do is play their way. If they do up tempo and have Giannis run up and down the court, then let's do that.
Right.
Have them do their do their strengths and then step down doing their weaknesses. And I think that with Lopez being gone, with Lopez being gone, and then now Dame gone,
The team speed is increased significantly.
yeah. I mean, we still gonna have Bobby Portis here and there on with the second team, and I'm just excited for everybody that's on the team. It just Cole Anthony. I forgot that he got signed on the team.
We're
I'm
really
like,
deep. We're really
deep.
deep team. We should be able to
And
come at teams in waves this year. We should really be coming at teams in waves. Hit that like button, y'all. No,
man, I
I'm
can't.
really excited for what the Bucks got coming, and watching the Brewers in this postseason, and just cheering on these Packers. And we will be going live also, friends and family, Sunday after the Packers game to break down the game against the Browns. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to keep y'all alerts up, and I'll be making posts and all that, so y'all be in tune. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be going live after the Packers game, y'all. So please come back for that as well on Sunday. Go ahead, Bleacher. Just want to make sure the people know we definitely going live after these Packers get it cracking against the Browns.
That's gonna be a good game. I just think what the Packers has got to watch out for is Miles Garrett, of course,
Right.
and that's gonna be a challenge. I'm gonna see if the offensive line can contain him, but that's gonna be a big challenge. And I'm not underestimating the Browns at all because they can bring it. So, but does Love has to hit some throws this weekend. He don't have to hit some throws to Golden. He don't have to hit some
Mm-hmm.
throws. I think the best tight end right now in the league is Tucker Kraft. So it's just
My boy Tucker Kraft is out there giving work. How long have I been speaking the praises of Tucker Kraft? I've been speaking on Tucker Kraft for years. If you don't watch this pod, since we drafted him, I'm like, he gonna be one of them. I was trying to compare him to a lot of people, but he is own animal, because people I wanted to compare him to, they can't block like he does. Like Jermichael Finley, I thought he has that speed and athleticism, but he can block like Tremura. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a lot of the best attributes for some of the past great tight ends we have, and kind of all into one guy. He got speed, height, athleticism, and physicality. Tucker Kraft is a future Pro Bowler, if not this year.
yeah,
If
this
it's very possible this year.
I think so. I think this is gonna be very possible this year for him to get a Pro Bowl, and Jacobs. And I mean, they just gotta use everybody. They just gotta use everybody. I really think Golden is going to probably get more targets this week because of Jalen Reed being out for
Right.
right now. He's gonna probably step up. Um, Watson's getting back into the fold right now. He's getting repped up, trying to get ready when this time is coming.
When
Probably
is
sometime
Watson expected to return?
late October at this point.
Late
Late,
October.
yeah,
Okay.
they still want to make sure his knees okay. I think late October they'll give him start having him ripped up at that time. But right now they're just making sure that he gets his legs ready. They don't want him to force him back because remember it's been since last year.
Right.
But Wicks and Dobbs probably gonna stay this year. Not I just read a report that he almost traded Dobbs, but they decided not to do it after they talked to Dobbs and had him play out his contract year. Then they'll figure it out after that year. So they just didn't want to trade him, so they just wanted to keep him.
Dobbs is solid.
Yeah, I'm glad they kept. I'm glad they kept Dobbs. We could get like a pick for him, but think about it. You got a guy that's on the team that already knows your system already knows everything, and do something special.
And is a reliable target.
Yes, a very reliable target. And you just like I said, with re-signing Christian Washington for 1 year, but he's not ready yet. He's not even ready yet. So why just let Dobbs go and Christian Washington not even ready? We don't know what's going to do this year yet because he had a couple catches here and there.
Right.
I'm just feeling that this team can do something special if they get everybody involved. Like when you play the Packers, you can't really think about we gotta take this guy away. So they try to take Jacobs away, and then what happened? They just threw everybody. They started throwing the ball on them, and Washington got it should have been a blowout. It should have been a blowout.
Agreed.
And they got that's why I said earlier. I just think the Packers need to just if you got the chance to put it to them and end it. We don't need love getting hit.
Yeah, unnecessary. Yeah, no unnecessary plays. Yeah, I agree. End it. Put your foot on their throat. Kill them. Get it done. Period.
Done.
No, I'm with you on that. I'm definitely with you on that. I'm just so excited. I know October is gonna be so many lives. It's gonna be great. Well, all the action that's going on, it's about to get crazy. But what's your last words before we get out of here? And don't forget, y'all, we going live again Sunday for the Packers game. Go ahead, Bleacher.
Just my last word is just I'm really excited for this postseason for the Brewers. I'm so excited for the Packers season starting, and looking forward to see how the Bucks start coming to camp to each other and just everything's coming together. Probably the batters. I'm not really thinking about them right now. They've been so, but other than that, like I said, I've been at the game. I feel the energy. Brewers feel special. They're special. So I'm ready for that. The Packers, they just got to take game by game.
Facts.
Don't look at we the best team in the league. Let the media talk. We know the real deal. If it was the other way around, we'd be like, okay, what's wrong with the Packers? Like,
right.
No. And shout out to Micah Parsons. He's not been doing no podcasts, none of that. He's been focused on wanting to play the game. So thank you so much, Jerry Jones, for unleashing something that was needed to be unleashed. So I still can't believe you traded Micah Parsons. It's been 2 weeks, and I still can't believe that Jerry Jones' ego got rid of Micah Parsons. Then you get Clowney like, oh yeah, he's gonna be. We need to get Clowney. Like that's gonna do something. Wow. But sponsor the chat, man. I can't wait to see. I'll see you guys Sunday. Man.
And salutes for the $50 super chat again. Salute. Appreciate you, Bleacher. Appreciate you. All right, bro. Yo. Salute to the Bleacher. All right, y'all. Just wanted to go live for a little bit. It's been a while, y'all. We definitely gonna go live again Sunday after the Packers game. Just a little touch base with friends and family. See what's cracking. Talk a little Wisconsin sports. Talked a little Packers today, Brewers and Bucks. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, comment, like, subscribe, and share the most electrifying content on YouTube with the best community on YouTube and the smartest minds on YouTube. 100%. Salute to friends and family. I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Like I said, we just got done talking Wisconsin sports. Hey, stay tuned. Hit the alert, as they like to say on YouTube, so you can stay tuned with all the latest posts, videos, shorts that I drop on here. Is very consistent content. We will be going live Sunday with the best community in all of YouTube. Book it. Go.